All right, so here we have the article from Medium. BitBoy, popular crypto streamer with 750,000 plus followers, to launch Theta NFTs on ThetaDrop.com in May. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Win with Ryan, where we search the crypto headlines, we surf the crypto markets, and we surf the world. So today we have some great news for Theta. Obviously, with price action and all of that craziness that's going on when 90% of all cryptos in the market lost 15 to 30% yesterday. What the frick, right? I mean, come on, that was crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Theta. We're going to talk about some news. We're going to talk about the charts, the live charts. We're going to take a look inside the live charts. We'll look at the daily chart, the 4-hour chart, and the 1-hour charts for Theta. See if we can find anything. Looks like we're getting some rebound now, which is nice. We'll also take a quick look at tfuel for those of you guys that are also fans of the tfuel product. And after that, we will look at the CoinMarkets Cointelegraph score, the Vortex score for Theta. See if we can see anything in the news coming soon for a absolute rebound for Theta. Obviously, this is a short-term burn for all the cryptos, and everything will be rebounding shortly. So here we go. As you can see here, we got Theta and BitBoy Crypto. Now, BitBoy Crypto gets a little bit of a mixed bag. Some people love the guy, some people don't like him, whatever the case may be. None of that matters. What does matter is if you like him, great. If you don't like him, that doesn't matter. Like I said, what does matter is the simple fact that his following is so large, and it is so important for somebody like him with his following to get on board with Theta, to really spread the word. Because all we really want right now with the launch, basically, of what we're doing with Mainnet 3.0 is we want people to support the network. If Theta Network can be explosive, Theta holders will be rewarded. So obviously, I love to use Theta. I watch the streams. I'm going to actually get to streaming on there. I don't use OBS at the minute. That is requirement. So I'm going to learn how to use OBS. So that if you guys know a great OBS tutorial, comment that down below. So let's go ahead and jump into Theta. Also, just wanted to say hi to all of the Theta haters out there in the comment section. It's freaking crazy. Some people are trying to call Theta a pump and dump because yesterday Theta went down, or 2 days ago Theta went down. Like every crypto went down. So chill out, hold your horses. Theta is the real deal. There's no pump and dump. If anything, Theta and the exchanges are suppressing the Theta price because this thing should be a rocket ship to the moon. So let's go ahead and jump right into this article. All right, so we are excited to announce that BitBoy, the popular crypto streamer with 750,000 plus followers, will launch his own Theta NFTs on Theta Drop in May. BitBoy, along with a number of other creators, are launch partners of Theta Drop general NFT marketplace throughout May and June, when the platform opens up broadly, in addition to branded partners like World Poker Tour. BitBoy is one of the most well-known crypto streamers, with daily view counts frequently higher than 200,000 on his YouTube videos. His unique NFT built on Theta blockchain will be released as part of a dedicated site at bitboy.thetadrop.com. BitBoy's NFT drops will be created in an eye-catching Bitverse comic-themed art style. But unlike other digital art, these aren't just for collecting. BitBoy's NFTs are linked to items of real value that can be redeemed in real time or at a later date, such as a private Zoom call with BitBoy, exclusive BitBoy merchandise, in-person meetups, and the chance to play a game of online poker with him. BitBoy will go live during his drop, and anyone who purchases an NFT will receive an exclusive badge usable in chat on Theta.tv. Theta Drop real-time NFT marketplace puts the artist or influencer live front and center in front of his fans, increasing engagement and interactivity at a global scale. This is akin to a traditional art gallery opening, where you have the opportunity to meet and greet the artist, socialize, and enjoy with appetizers while participating in the auction and sales of their art pieces. Influencers and creators are beginning to recognize the value in building their NFTs on Theta, where gas fees are 99% cheaper than on Ethereum. Transactions are lightning fast, and energy demands are low thanks to Theta's proof of stake consensus protocol. tfuel, the main utility token of Theta Network, will be used to create, buy, sell, and transact digital NFT assets across Theta Drop platform. On Theta Drop, when influencers like BitBoy first create Theta NFTs, they utilize tfuel to mint them. Buyers use tfuel to purchase NFT packs and pre-fund their account with tfuel with added benefits. Sellers can place NFTs for sale in the marketplace and choose to accept tfuel as a form of payment. And when those NFTs transfer from seller's digital wallet to the buyer's wallet, tfuel transaction fees are burned. In all cases, utilizing tfuel on Theta Drop platform will grant additional benefits and will be rolled out over the coming months. Stay tuned and join us. So that's some major news for Theta, because this is a huge platform for them to be on. If you do watch most of your information here on YouTube, like my channel, you'll know that most people also watch BitBoy Crypto along with several other people. And if they're starting to mint NFTs, and the cool thing about his NFTs is there's other things that come along with it. Like, it would be pretty rad to play live poker with BitBoy Crypto, take his chips, right? That would be a lot of fun. But anyway, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna jump into the charts. We're gonna take a look and see if there's anything we can see to understand what is going to happen in the near term for this rebound. All right, so here we have the daily chart for Theta token. And as you can see, we were inside of this triangle pattern, which we had called out a while, and it actually went out on the break, just like we were hoping it would, and it did. It almost actually went exactly to the top of our call. We did say 16 bucks. It went to 16.50, and 17.50 was the extra high target. Went up, tapped that, and then immediately the next day we had some turbulence in the market. And then we had extreme turbulence in the market the following day, where the price came all the way back down, all the way below the recent all-time highs, and continued to drop down even below that. It came to this point of interest, which is, if you remember, prior to these all-time highs hitting, it was running up, and then it kind of went flat here. This is kind of a section of a order block. That was a situation where we were determining, as the buyers of Theta and institutions were determining, is it going to go up from here or return back down? And obviously, ultimately, it turned up, which was good. But in the short term, we had this massive whipsaw, and it just absolutely wiped out lots of people who had long positions that were using leverage on Theta, on, well, every coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Theta. It doesn't matter what you were in. Basically, what it did is it spiked down below. So look at, remember, this was that new support line. This is where a lot of people got in with their buy orders, because they didn't ever think it was going to drop below that support line. And so what happened is the markets decided to crash below all that, wipe out everybody's long positions. They all had their stop losses in this area. It wicked all the way down, wiped out all the stop losses, and cleared out anybody that was in a long position. Unless you were in a long position still from way back here, then you're still okay and you're starting to run up. It did come down on the daily, and it did tap the 50 ribbon, and it is now starting to slowly turn back up, because you can see that it did try to come down even further, but it did tap off of our ribbon here, and then it's starting to make its way back up. We still have 22 hours in this new daily candle, which just started. So this could surely start to turn green and see a rebound off that. Let's take a look at the 4-hour charts here. All right, so on the 4-hour charts, as you can see, there's a little bit more of a visual of what happened. So when the breakdown started happening, this was the massive candle that really took it down. Obviously, you can see this came all the way down here to $8.99. So that is freaking a massive drop. Then it recovered, came back up to this point, and basically tapped that line of support like we've been talking about, and it used it as a new line of support. And then it jumped all the way down here, and then it went to its all-time high that it reached on March 21st, and that was the new level of support. And so it's just basically restarting from there. So what we know about this position here is that previously that was an all-time high. That was a major psychological barrier for a lot of people, and now it is working as a support level. So when the price gets to this low, people automatically jump back in and buy the dips, which is starting to happen here. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. All right, so as you can see here on the 1 hour charts, you can just watch it a little bit more. It did do a double tap up here off of the all-time high. Then it started coming down. It hit this support level, turned back up. We were looking good. We did get a sell signal here on April 17th of 2021. And that signal immediately started to really break down. So that was, that would have been a good signal to watch right there and get out of your trade if you were doing a day trade. Obviously, we know that it ran all the way back down here, but the good thing is we have a long signal right here on this candle. We have a long signal here. And you can also see that it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, starting to make its turn up. It is turning up slowly, but what we want to see on the 1 hour is we want to see it turn back up so that these ribbons all collect. So you see how the green ribbons turn to red? We want to see that happen again here so we can really have some confidence that this thing is running up. Right now, it is currently hitting the bottom of our symmetrical triangle, and it actually bounced off of that. So we're going to see if this thing continues to retest this and break through, or is it going to come back and test that March 22nd all-time high and then bounce back up. So in the short term, it looks like we're in this little range here between $12 and $11.15 ish. So there's no real signal other than this buy signal that we have on our charts, and so far it's looking good. It has not crossed back over just yet, so we do want to see that. If this crosses back over that green line, we'll get a short sell signal again. We don't want that. Volume coming in has been green for numerous hours in a row, which is also a positive signal. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to keep our eye on the chart here. Let's go take a look at the score from Vortex Score. All right, so here we have the weekly Vortex score, and the weekly Vortex score just turned green. So it was an orange color and it just turned green. So that is a very positive sign, because what we've seen in the past is when it's running orange, 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 turns green, within a day or two, we see a massive pump in price. So that'll be really, really good because that just turned up to the green from orange. If we're taking a look at what we have going on, market cap is $12 billion. It's only down 13%. We have a 42% increase in volume trading inside of Theta, which is a very, very good thing. Over $1 billion in the last 24 hours of volume, tweet volume, 270 tweets. So that is down. So if you are in the Theta universe, you like Theta, the Theta network, go to Twitter and simply go, because look, on these videos, we get over 2,000 views plus for every single Theta video that we do. It's a very, very popular token. My channel, we have 2,500 subscribers. Not every subscriber watch every video, but we still get over 2,000 views on Theta as the most popular crypto on my channel. So if you guys all watch this, go take 10 seconds, go to Twitter and just do hashtag Theta token, hashtag Theta, and pump up some tweets and seriously get the word out for Theta so we can get a turnaround as far as doing that. That would be a very, very important thing so we can get this back on track and really get some momentum built up for Theta. So I am telling you this, I personally own Theta. I like the project. I know where it's going. I'm going to be staking the tfuel before the mainnet 3.0 launch. Let me go ahead and show you that, by the way. All right, so if you go to the thetatoken.org, you can sign up to be a Theta Edge node. Pre-elite Edge node is what I am right now, because I'm going to stake tfuel. What you'll do, you have a minimum of 10,000. Now, as you guys have seen, tfuel as of recently went to nearly 40 cents. So you're talking $4,000 to stake. Right now, it's 32 cents. You're talking about 3,200. You're saving $800. If this was an idea in your head that you wanted to do that, it would be smarter to do it now than when it goes up $100, $200, $300, $800 in the future. So you can do that, thetatoken.org, and go down to the Edge node section on the page. Now let's go take a look at the price of Theta token, or let's go take a look at tfuel and then also the score for tfuel. All right, guys, so here we have the daily for tfuel. As you can see, it's still range bound within that 30 cents and 45 cents section. Okay. Right now it's at its lowest that it's been in a very long time. So obviously the best time to pick it up is when it's lower, right? So right now it is down towards the bottom, which is actually a great time to use it for staking. And again, this is not financial advice, but if you're going to get involved, you want to get involved low, right? Buy low, sell high. Now let's take a look at the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, as you can see, it did come down and it did basically tap off of our 29-cent support level, and it's starting to make its way back up. Right now, we do have it in the signal of a sell signal, lots of sell volume coming in. It is bouncing off the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and it did break above. Actually, shoot, that was at 35. That's really good for a turn up. So it's looking good. The charts, so you got to understand, right now, look at the technical analysis. It's looking strong as far as a potential to get in. Can it break down below 30 cents? Yes, it can. Will it? It's not very likely in the short term. On the 1 hour, as you can see here, it did break down. It got a short signal from the ribbons. It came all the way down, bounced off that 30-cent level. It's coming back up. What's probably going to happen, it's going to come down and retest this a second time, and then it's going to pass back up. However, if you look down here at the band, the green has passed over. This is basically a decision point within the next 45 minutes. We'll know if it's going to bounce off this moving average, which is right here at 42, or if it is going to come all the way down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band one more time before it returns back up. So that's the 1 hour there. But anyway, just wanted to give you that chart read. So let's go ahead and take a look at the score. All right, guys, so here we have Theta Fuel, tfuel, and the score is currently a 61. It is climbing up nicely as well. And again, this is on the 7-day chart. Let's look at the daily chart here. The daily chart's been pretty flat. It is increasing nicely though, because it was, I mean, all the way down to 54. It's up to 61, so 7 score increase there. Market cap $2 billion. So, I mean, so that's the other thing to think about, right? The tfuel market cap's only $2 billion. You just heard the article that we read. Everything inside of the Theta network is going to be running off of tfuel. Like, this thing is about to freaking absolutely explode. So right now the volume is significantly down 70%, and the tweets, no one really tweets. No one really even talks about Theta Fuel. It's so funny because Theta is such a massive project and barely anyone yet talks about tfuel. So keep that in mind. Don't forget that when it's $1 in the future. Not financial advice, but you know. So hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Here we go.